help me understand. I mean, it seems bad. We've been reporting on it years ago. It's your medical records, your whole life. It's a tracking system, all that. But what really is it, Twyla?
So, Real ID is a national ID, and it's not just a card, it's a system. And so, it's a federal takeover of state and individual sovereignty. Um, Legislators have said back when it originally happened, they said it's a usurpation of states' rights and it's a usurpation of individual rights under the Constitution. So it's completely unconstitutional. It is a national ID system, not a card. It doesn't matter that it just looks like your card with a star. This is part of an entire system. And the way that you know that this is part of a system is simply even to look at the law. So, what the law says is that there are three official purposes, and that's nuclear facilities, access to federal buildings, and access to commercial flight. But then it has these words. It says, and any other purposes that the Secretary of Homeland Security shall determine. And so the sky is wide open as to what it could be. That could include medical care. That could include getting a gun, getting ammunition, getting married, renting a hotel room, renting a car, whatever it is that the Secretary of Homeland Security in this administration or in the next would decide that we need a real ID for. But it goes further than that. So in other words, this is just about flight, right? This is about life, your entire life. But it goes further than that because it requires biometrics. And so
Okay.
initially it requires a facial scan, which is different than just a regular picture. But it says in the rule that it can be all sorts of biometrics. And, that could be your palm, that could be your fingerprint, that could even be your digitized DNA. And then finally, to just let you see how big this system is, in December of 2023, the organization that is the head of all the DMVs around the country testified to Congress in testimony called Beyond Real ID. They said that they are going to digitize the Real ID, put it on our phones, and have remote real-time access to it. And so really what we're talking about here is that they're building the framework for a American version of a social credit system. This is, you might say that they're building essentially a digital biometric control system
Yeah.
controlled by the federal government.